Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has finally came out. Now I'm super excited. This game has been so much fun to play so far, and it has been out for about a week at the time of recording this, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a first impressions here today and just go over what I think of the game so far and give you guys a bit of an idea, if you haven't bought it already, what to expect with the game, and a bit of an overview with everything it has to offer. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So first things first, I just want to go over the menu a little bit and what this game all has to offer, the different game modes and everything. So to start with, you have your episode battle, which is basically your story mode. Everything's kind of set up as a bit of a slideshow with the actual storytelling. There's a little bit of cutscenes that are animated, but there's not a whole lot. A lot of it's kind of like a slideshow, and this is your story mode that you're going to be able to play through the Dragon Ball Z story as well as Dragon Ball Super. Then you also have your world tournament and online battles and local battles where you can just battle people. Kind of just, if you want to do offline battles, you can just do that. If you want to do online battles, you can do that as well. And then you have your custom battles as well, where you can create your own custom battles with your stage and the characters that are fighting. And there's a whole bunch of modes and different things that this game has to offer right off the get-go without any DLC, which is awesome. So I've just basically been playing a lot of episode battle, and I've really been enjoying that, but I've kind of touched into a few of the other game modes as well that this game has to offer. But yeah, that's a bit of an overview of what this game all has to offer from the menu standpoint. There's also the shop where you can buy characters and outfits and other things as well, which is not too bad. A lot of the characters I've learned, at least quite a few of them so far, I've just been able to unlock through episode battles. So my plan is probably just to play through the episode battles and then see what characters I unlock through that. Now I want to talk a little bit about the episode battle, kind of what it all, like the story mode kind of entails in this game. It's very, very similar to some of the older Budokai games and Budokai Tenkaichi games where you can play as different characters. Like I know in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, you could play as different characters and see their stories and their perspectives. And this game is very similar in that aspect, where you can choose whether you want to play as Goku or you want to play Vegeta's story, Piccolo's story, Gohan's story, and so on. So there's a few different characters you can play through their stories as, and then you can unlock different characters from playing the different stories as well. And basically, it is, like I said, kind of a slideshow, which I've seen a lot of people upset about online, which, you know, I get it. It's the story mode. There's not really a whole lot of cutscenes or anything really there. It's just a short little slideshow storytelling of the events from the anime. But I also get why the developers decided to do this, because there's how many countless Dragon Ball Z games especially where they've told the story time and time again, and it's been repeated, and everyone knows the story of Dragon Ball Z at this point, either through watching the anime or playing these Dragon Ball Z games that have told the story as well. And I just think of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1, where you have a full kind of reanimated full storytelling of the anime from the Saiyan saga to the Cell saga. I kind of think of that, like they put a lot of effort into Budokai with doing all the cutscenes and everything in that game. So I totally understand why the developers decided to do a slideshow-oriented storytelling in the episode battle, but the actual gameplay itself and every single battle has been amazing so far, so I have no complaints there. Now the other cool thing with the story mode is, of course, in this game they have Dragon Ball Super finally, so you get to see a little bit of different story mode with some of the Dragon Ball Super events as well. With Goku's story, which is the only one I've played through so far, is you start with, of course, the Saiyan saga with Goku, and then you work your way through everything throughout Dragon Ball Z, and then it moves on to Dragon Ball Super, and you have your battle against Beerus and Golden Frieza, then you move on to the Future Trunks arc, and so on. And no, it's really, really good. I'm really, really enjoying that they included Dragon Ball Super in this game, of course, which, you know, we all knew that they would. So it's just nice to see that there's finally a game with some Dragon Ball Super events in it as well. So that's really, really cool, and I really, really like that with the episode battle. It's been really, really a nice breath of fresh air compared to just playing through the Dragon Ball Z story for the a millionth time, like all the Dragon Ball Z games. So that's been a lot of fun to play through some of the super events. Now there is like there is in every other Dragon Ball Z game, at least the fighting games I've played, There's always a world tournament mode, which is really, really cool, just a tournament bracket style battle mode. And in this game, it's no different. They have the world tournament, so you can, or the tournament battle, I guess is what it's called, and then you can choose to do the cell games. You can do the world martial arts tournament, which is what I did here, which is super fun, because then if you knock the opponent out of bounds, then of course they lose the battle, and then it's a lot of fun to play through this game mode. I had a blast doing a few different brackets, and in this one I did Goku Mini, which is from Dragon Ball Diamond. I'm pretty sure he was a pre-order bonus that I got for pre-ordering the game. So it was just a lot of fun to do the tournament battle. It plays just like any other tournament battle in the other games that I've played throughout the series. So of course, I'm very, very glad that they included the tournament mode, which you kind of expect them to, but it's just a classic game mode that has to be in every single Dragon Ball game. It just is always a lot of fun. You know, if I'm wanting to play this game down the future after I've played through all the story and played lots of it and beat basically everything that there's possible to beat in it, that's just by myself, then, you know, tournament mode's a lot of fun. Online battles will be a lot of fun too. So I'm definitely always happy to have a tournament mode in any of these Dragon Ball games. It's always a lot of fun. But yeah, I need to get into and play some of the other tournament modes, because there's the cell games you can play as a tournament mode, and then there's the other world tournament, the Yamcha games I noticed. So there's a few different ones which I just need to get through and play, because so far all I've done is the World Martial Arts Tournament right here with the gameplay in the background, playing as Mini Goku. And that's all I've done for tournament mode wise, but I've done created a few custom battles, which was a lot of fun in this game as well. Choose your stage, choose your characters, music, and so on, and create your own custom battle. And so that was a lot of fun to do one of those. And then the story mode I've just been having a blast with, trying to get through a lot of that and then unlock as much as I can, because there is quite a bit that you unlock from playing through the episode battles, which is really, really good. So my plan is to finish off all the different characters' story modes. So after I'm done with all those, then I'm probably going to tackle into the rest of the tournament modes and then maybe do some online battles. But yeah, no, so far I've been having an absolute blast with this game. It is definitely a dream come true, really, because it has been years since they last released a Budokai Tenkaichi game. I think Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was released in like 2007 or 2008, somewhere around there. So it has been an extremely long time since we got another game that is in the Budokai Tenkaichi series. And this game is just so good. It handles really, really nice. The gameplay is amazing. The stages and the graphics and everything is just so good. Frame rate has been phenomenal. I've been playing on a PS5 and it's just very, very smooth. Like, I have no complaints controls wise. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend you guys check it out. If you're a fighting game fan or a Dragon Ball fan, you got to check out Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little first impressions video here today. So once I get more into it and once I've actually beat all the story and everything that it has to offer with solo gameplay, then I'm planning on doing a full-fledged video on it. So you guys can definitely look forward to that in the future. So anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one.